Original Slavic girl food diary. So today I'm gonna show you what I eat in 2 days. And first of all, I wanna say Slavic girls, we don't do skinny fat and we do not starve ourselves. Instead, we do Pilates, we take care of our body, and we choose nourishing, balanced meals, and we also choose Pilates. Train my body instead of counting calories. I always choose the best nourishing meals for myself, and my best kept secret is to steam my food instead of frying it. Also, I love to prepare my meals myself, but sometimes I do not have time because I live in New York and New York is very fast. But what I want to remind you, every day is different, and every day, something happens, and I cannot just always think about my meal. So I try to eat balanced and healthy, but again, every day is different. Portion control, keeping it healthy, no snacking, lots of water, lots of tea, and you're gonna glow like a Slavic goddess. Okay, it's not even 11 a.m. and I'm done with my workouts, so I'm very happy I woke up early. Okay, and here's our breakfast plate: turkey bacon, rice, crackers, of course some healthy fats from almonds, carrots, a little bit of vegan cream cheese, and sprouts. I don't do fasting anymore, so that's my light breakfast before going to work out. This week I decided not to eat any bread, so I'm gonna have this brown rice cakes and some buckwheat. I usually mix between this type of breakfast and breakfast with buckwheat. That's my favorite cream cheese. Not the best ingredient list, but this sour cream, which I call cream cheese, obsessed. Of course, my favorite sprouts, almonds, and I use this turkey bacon. I know the processed meat, it's not the best one, but sometimes I don't have any time in the morning, so I like that bacon. Now I'm going to show you my current supplements. So after the breakfast, I usually take sunflower lecithin. It's a pretty big capsule. Brain function, nervous system. My mom recommended me. I love it. I take it. For your hair, for your skin, omega-3. I love taking omega. Oh my god, what's wrong with my hair? But I usually take it for a month, then I stop for a month, then I take it again. When I was healing my hair, I would take 4 of this every day, but now I just do 2 in the morning after my breakfast. Again, I recently had surgery. That's why I'm trying to help my body to heal as fast as possible. So I'm also taking bromelain. I will attach somewhere here for sure what it helps and what it works for. Now let's do quickly matcha and let's go to Pilates. It's so crazy, but I honestly don't remember last time I was drinking coffee, and I feel so much better and I have more energy when I was like having 2-3 Americanos every day. So how I switch from the coffee to the matcha: first I was having coffee just in the morning, like I like it, with the breakfast, after the breakfast. Then during the day, instead of the coffee, I would drink matcha. And then I don't remember, but I've tried to have matcha in the morning and maybe, coffee, like a latte during the day. And I realized that I gravitate towards matcha more and more. So I was like, maybe drinking coffee 2-3 times per week, and then I just slowly stopped. Okay, if you're addicted to the coffee, it's nothing bad with the coffee, and I feel like coffee is very beneficial for you too, especially if you enjoy the taste, if you like the taste. But I noticed I was having problems with my sleep and I was having anxiety, so my mom recommended me to stop and to switch towards tea, matcha. So now I'm such a fan, and I cannot imagine my life without matcha, and I cannot imagine drinking coffee again. Maybe something will change in my life and I will switch back to coffee, but for now I'm such a matcha addict. Also, this is my bottle. It's very safe, it's very good, it's not plastic, and I usually take it with me when I go to my Pilates. And I love drinking hot teas, like hot drinks instead of cold. Again, it's very important for your digestion. Your digestion, it's your mood, it's your glow, it's your skin health, and it's no bloating. And again, usually I don't eat lunch, but I have to do so much work today. So we have my favorite crackers, a gluten-free salad, ground beef, and yeah, here's my lunch. And also we're gonna have this raspberry leaf tea. I love it so much. Usually I eat twice a day, but sometimes I just feel like I need some extra calories, so I would add lunch to my day and light dinner. So you know, I feel more energized, especially when I need to do the emails or contracts or stuff like that, when I need like some more energy. I started to work out after my surgery. It's been like almost a month. So I'm back on track, I'm back into my workout routine. And of course, I know that my body needs some extra calories, some extra energy. And waking up, you know, at 6, 7, also influence on like how much you would eat. And I remember it was so easy for me to eat twice a day when I would wake up later, and I would finish my dinner late as well. So now I try to eat like my last meal would be no later than 6 p.m. So you know, all of these things, they affect your eating schedule. Okay, now we're gonna get ready for the event. I was working from home the whole day. I honestly have no motivation to go and do grocery shopping or to cook anything, and I want something light and sweet. So I will show you what I eat for the dinner on the days when I don't want to cook. And again, I don't eat like that every single day. It happens very, very occasionally. So yeah, I'm gonna show you, and let's get ready for the event together. Okay, here's me before. I need like 30 minutes, and I promise you I will look so much better. Also, I really love having days without any makeup, maybe like with a face mask or with a hydrating cream. So yeah, but because I'm going for the event, I need to put some makeup on. My god, these buttons, so complicated. And here's my dinner. Okay, first of all, we're having tea with these berries. They handpicked from my Slavic mom. She handpicked them in Russia. I love it a lot. Almost out, so I hope they will last until her next visit. Also, we're gonna have some blueberries, amazing for the skin. And I have this refined sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free pistachio donut with cacao. Love. So yeah, that is my dinner for tonight. Okay, and I'm ready for the event. I'm gonna show you what I would usually drink before I go out. It's actually magnesium drink or glycine drink. Also, I would have what is that? Where is that? Also, I would have these chill pills because I don't really like to go out sometimes, and I don't like to socialize. So yeah, let's do the drink. Here's a glycine powder. I will do half of tablespoon. Also, I ordered this low calorie healthy wine, and I'm out of my healthy soda drinks, but I would also mix them. But for tonight, just glycine and some water. Okay, we hydrated and ready to go. By the way, I'm very happy with this makeup routine. I usually do the same makeup every single time, but I'm not getting tired of that, and I really love how this makeup looks on me. Okay, here's a breakfast for my day 2. I don't have time to cook, so some turkey bacon, sprouts, rice crackers, avocado, and a little bit of vegan cream cheese. Okay, and here's my matcha brownie, gluten-free, dairy-free. It's a sweet treat of my day. Also, I'm finishing taking this longevity mushrooms. I love the flavor, and apparently they're supposed to be good for me, but I don't know. I hope it's working. And of course, my matcha without any milk or anything sweet, because again, I will have that gorgeous matcha brownie and just half of it. Okay, now let's do dinner. It's gonna be my second meal of the day. Usually I eat twice. Sometimes I would eat 3 times, like I showed you yesterday, but I will have very light dinner, and that way just helps me not to overeat, and I have a good size portions. But in the same time, when I was switching from my overeating, I was doing portion control, and later I figured out that it's just better for me to eat twice a day. So we're gonna have some salmon. Again, I showed it before, that is my favorite kitchen device, steaming machine. I'm just gonna put salmon and steam it for 25 minutes. While my fish is cooking, I'm gonna do the salad, and my dinner is ready. Also, we're gonna make my favorite glowing skin salad. Why I call it glowing skin? Because I really noticed when you eat probiotics rich foods, it really affects your skin glow. And yes, I love this recipe. It's my favorite salad. I shared it before, and let's make it together. Okay, first we need some greens, and I use sweet crunchy mix. If you're in New York, I really love this brand, Organic Pearl. And let's add cucumber, carrots, and maybe I will also do some corn, because I don't want to eat any carbs today, but I would like to have some corn. I just love how corn tastes in a salad. I think it's such a good addition, and also it's very filling. So if you don't want to eat anything heavy, if you don't want to have like pasta, any like rice or buckwheat, adding some corn or steamed like broccoli, such a good alternative. When people ask me if I use retinol, no, I don't use retinol, but I do eat retinol, and I love it in my salads. And the last step, of course, some fermented cabbage. So good for your skin. Highly recommend start adding it to your diet, because you're gonna glow from inside out, and your digestion gonna be super happy. And I just really love the taste of it. Okay, now I cannot open it. Now, when you add fermented vegetables like pickles, cabbage to your salads, you don't want to put any sauces, because it already tastes so delicious. But I want to show you what kind of sauces I'm using. Not sauces, what kind of sauce I like to use in my salads. And again, it's going to be very beneficial for you, for your health. Let me show you. This cocoa aminos, oh my god, so good. And I would put it on top of my fish with some lemon. Let's have a little taste. I don't like to use much salt, but I like this lemon butter garlic. It has a little bit of salt, but not too much. I don't know, but I don't have this habit of adding salt to my meals, and that's why every time when I eat out, everything tastes too salty to me. The salmon is ready. I'm just gonna put everything on a plate and show you my version of portion control. Again, I just want to say every day is different, and I really try to listen my body, but not be super extra with that. I know from which amount of food I will feel, you know, not hungry, but also not extra full. Again, every day is different. I'm just showing you what I eat today. Okay, and here's a portion, some cocoa amina on top, because it's so good and again beneficial for you, and I love how it tastes. And also I will show you which crackers I will add, because I don't know, but I like to eat something crunchy but again was healthy. So yeah, let's have a dinner. Okay, this was such an amazing discovery. Fat-free, low-calorie, all-natural Kim's Magic Pop. Sugar-free, fat-free, vegan, made from chickpea. Love it so much, and it's only 20 calories per one piece, and it's made from chickpea. Yeah, chickpea flour, rice flour, corn flour, potato starch, and some salt. Again, sodium only 25 grams. Every time when I buy any snack, I always check for sodium, because again, it's not like I'm crazy about sodium or I try to avoid it, but I notice when I eat food with sodium, I usually look puffy, and I don't need that extra salt in my diet. So yeah, and here's my dinner. Okay guys, and the last thing I want to show you in this video, it's my probiotics and supplements which helps me with the sleep. I love them so much. So first I have this glycine powder. Usually I put 1 scoop before I go to sleep. It helps you with the relaxation, very good. Another one, of course, we have some magnesium powder, and it's a brand Moon Juice. I sleep with this thing, so good, I'm obsessed. And some probiotics, this brand Bio K Plus. To be honest, I love this probiotics so much. Also, they have the little bottles, like live probiotics, and if something is going with my digestion, I just take them. Also, they have a vegan version, so for people who don't eat anything dairy. And this one you can just have with you in your bag. I take, so it's a 30 capsules, so I take 1 per day. I used to take my probiotics in the morning, but I noticed that if I take them before I go to sleep, I feel like, I don't know, they work better. Not sure, so you can take it before you go to sleep or in the morning. I like it all. It's just, you know, in the morning I just have so many things I need to do. So like sometimes I can forget before I go to sleep. 100%. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so grateful for all of the comments. I got so many comments in the last video, and they're so sweet, they're so supportive. I'm very grateful for you. So it's a huge thank you from me and from Missy. Let me know what you want to see in the next video and what I should film next. Love you, bye.